consciously dating another person and seeing whether this person is a perspective that you should keep for your future, and to be able to identify if there will be any red flags within that relationship. Does this person look like the person that I want to spend the rest of my life with, the way that they are currently? Would this person be somebody that can raise a child with me? If I have a child with this person, would I want my child to be exactly like this person that I'm with? In this relationship, am I seen as the person that is constantly trying to rescue or help the other person because maybe I see some potential in this person? Because I need to get real, right? We need to be getting real. Am I looking at this person because perhaps I like the way they look, or perhaps they have a certain status, or do they build my self-esteem to be with this person? Do we have things in common? Or am I just avoiding looking at the differences? Is it perhaps they might be a totally different person than the person that I was dating in the past? What am I focused on? Am I focused on what type of qualities am I focused on? Am I looking at money, sex, having fun, having humor? Am I ignoring any unmet requirements? What about the signs that a person can give you? How does this person react when they get frustrated? So how do they deal with anger, rage? How are they blaming? What about how do they respond to other people? Do they blame other people about their circumstances in their life? Are they a control freak? Do they try to control everything, including myself? I want to look at this partner. Are they mature, or can they be impulsive? Could they be responsible? How are they within their emotional world? Are they emotionally close to me, or do they avoid me? Are they perhaps aloof towards me? You know? Is this person in my life, and am I there because maybe they want me to make their sad life a bit better? These are some questions. Is this person available? Or perhaps are they with another person, or perhaps can be married? Is this person available to commit to me? Do they have any addictions in their life? Or perhaps do they have any sort of addictive personality? We need to look at these things. How is their behavior? Are they a pessimistic type of person? Are they negative? The stuff that they say, does it contradict to my beliefs? Am I always trying to change their minds about things? How are they dealing with other people? Or how are they dealing with money? Do they have integrity when it comes to that? How is their behavior, or how is their attitude towards themselves, or perhaps to other people? Are they judgmental? What are they like? Is this the type of person that self-examines themselves? Do they examine themselves? If they're doing right or wrong, of course there's no right and wrong, but how do they examine themselves? How do they take feedback when you respond to them? Are they listening to that? Do they take responsibility? Or is the blame game always happening? What about when you tell them to do something? Do they keep the promise? Do they keep the agreements? Look into that. What about the way they talk about themselves? Does it match to the actual reality that it is? Again, emotions. Are they constantly on an emotional roller coaster? Does this happen regularly? Does it happen sparingly? Are there any emotional drama with this person? And most importantly, is this what you really want? Or is it just an emotional space for you because you might not want to be alone? You need to be asking these questions. Is their behaviors consistent? Does this person have the skills to be able to listen to you and respond quite effectively to you? You know, do you ever see yourself trying to change this person to fit what it is that you want? Are you failing to accept them for who they truly are, or are you making a fairy tale dream about the potential that you're maybe looking at what they are? What about this person? Do they talk too much about themselves? Do they, is it a one-way street when it comes to communication? Is this person extremely quiet? Are they withdrawn? You know, these are things that you need to come to terms with, right? Because any of these things is kind of a red flag, right? And you need to know what you're looking for in a relationship and not just keep the potential there. Sometimes moving on is quite difficult, but you need to always remember what it is that you're looking for in a relationship. You need to be the one to choose an ideal partner that is for you. Just because somebody likes you, just because somebody wants you, is with you, doesn't mean that you have to choose this person. You need to choose a person based on what it is that you want. What will make you happy for your future? Because if you don't, and you keep on staying in relationships where your needs are not being met, it's not going to have a good outcome for your future. So it's very, very important to be selective who you allow in your space and let go of relationships that you might be fantasizing about. These are my tips for today.